Hello everybody and welcome back to Pravus Gaming and more EU for Rule Britannia, going for the Anglophile achievement. We declared war on Castile because they supported the independence of France, and that was an easy way to solve the problem. Declare war so that they can't support, so that France is loyal, and then has to go and kill Castile. It's hilarious, but if it works, it works. Hamburg returns unlawful territory. Fun. Alright, so we just kind of have to sit back here for a little bit. Hello, Castilian Navy. Probably should not be sitting here any longer now that I think about it. We're not taking attrition, but I don't want to be here. We should get the heck out of Dodge. I'll let France lose that navy, but I got some ships that are pretty weak right now, including some heavies, which I really would rather not lose. Did Alexa just trigger for no reason, Nignoli? We didn't say anything, and then all of a sudden Alexa just is like, sorry, I couldn't hear that. It's like, what? I wasn't asking for anything. What are you doing? All right. I guess we just kind of keep the troops nearby for a little bit. We could assist Aragon in taking that fort back, but I'm not too worried about it. How many troops do we need here? 9. For some reason, France has decided to keep everything they've got on here. Same with Naples. I don't really know why, but okay. I would love to take Navarra back since it is technically the war goal, and the ticking war score is nice, but let's make sure we actually have all of our troops ready to go. He is currently in the woods, which means if I did relieve this fort before he takes it, we would get the defensive bonus. But for that to work, I kind of need to get this first, and we haven't gotten a breach yet. Neither has he, but we'll see. Scotland is going to give money to... Oh, they did release sovereign states in Ireland! Hey, look! Denmark, for whatever reason, decided not to take any land, but they are going to force all the little Irish miners to get released, which means that I can just go and eat them. Also, Scotland went bankrupt, which means they're a very, very, very easy target right now, which is just hilarious. Hey, look, Grenadan separatists. You're going to have a great time with that, England. We can now invest in our first idea, the income from vassals. Do we want that, or do we want to go for the diplomatic technology so I don't fall that much more behind in tech? Probably should go for the income from vassals and such, kind of work our way up here. The aggressive expansion reduction is going to be pretty significant. Also, haven't even looked at my English ideas. Heavy ship combat ability, production, diplomatic relations, trade efficiency, land fire damage, sailors. Years of separatism is great. Also, less unrest, more infantry combat ability. I forgot about that. And leaders without upkeep when we finish it, which is just kind of okay. Alright, so there's a lot to be left desired in the English ideas, but for now, at least, they're not too bad. Hi! 3 troops. Aragon's decided to kill them. That's fine. He's making some progress faster than I am. I might not be able to get the defensive pips. But we'll give it a go. Let's go up to Navarra and assist. Or at least Vizcaya. Sit here for a minute. If I could guarantee that you would assist me, I would gladly jump on this. We lost Labourd. Okay. We're going to jump in there and take it right back. Or are we? Where's he going next? Is he going for Paris? I think he's going for Haut-Poitou. Which I don't really care about. That's fine. I'm working on your capital, Castile. I'm just saying. It's not going well for you. Your priorities seem skewed. France, not that important. England, pretty important. And we got the Siege of Labourd back immediately, because they didn't even have a chance to reinforce the manpower here. So they're now actually kind of trapped, which is hilarious. So let's finish off Toledo, and then we're going to go kill him. Not worried about it at all. Could actually afford to go ahead and build another church. Alternatively, some marketplace. Yeah, a marketplace in London makes a lot of sense, since we do want to have as much power in the English Channel as possible. We are up to 82% war score. I could end this right now, without even fighting his army and losing any more manpower, which is tempting. Let's see. He already got this fort. Wow, that didn't take long. He is going straight to Paris. Fascinating. I think we just sue for peace. I'm going to take my claims. I'm not going to get a coalition for doing this. I absolutely will take your money. Humiliate and war reps? Oh my gosh, yes. Yes, yes, yes. I can even make you break up a relationship with somebody. Not that you have any allies as of right now anyway, so that doesn't actually matter. No nations to release. Nothing else to do. Could take Rioja and give it to Aragon, but I don't really want to give them any land. So we're just going to do this and get filthy, stinking rich off of Castile. Thank you. Come again. Boom shakalaka. All right. Core and core. I like how this is turning out so far. I'm feeling pretty good. Feeling pretty good about a lot of this stuff. All right, how are we doing, France? 27 Liberty Desire is great. Big fan of that arrangement. Their opinion of me has gone up a lot, too. Good. Very good. What's the event? No event. Huh. Okay. So we got some more money. We could train up a larger army. Go kill Scotland. And if we do that now while they're bankrupt, that would be easy. Their independence... No, they are guaranteeing the independence of Ulster, which I don't really want them to do. I say we go ahead and transfer our troops up to Hampshire and get ready to go and kill Scotland. The Loyalist embarrassment. Though we appreciate the Patriots and Loyalists, the ones who love their country, they managed to embarrass us in front of the whole court. Lose prestige and France is upset. Can I afford to lose 50 and still have them loyal? I think so. I can't lose the Diplo power again, so we're going to do this. Good news is the power projection means I'm going to get a lot more monarch points, which is fantastic. Liberty Desire is up to 32%, but otherwise completely manageable. And we're going to pick up the last of our troops and drop them off. The Papal State is the Papal Controller. I didn't even have a chance. So let's go ahead and invest a little bit just to try our hand at it. We have a 16% chance to start, which is just meh. Not the best. Turn off the fort here and here. Save a little bit of money. Do I want to train up some troops? Yes. A couple of cavalry and a couple more infantry. Get ourselves up to 27 force limit. We will build probably some more churches. What about workshops? That's a barracks. 500 manpower is not bad. Can't do a workshop yet. We need more admin tech. 16's good. Go for the extra 500 manpower and we'll call it there. That should be fine. Currently, the Irish are not looking like much of a threat, and once Scotland's down, there's no one else to worry about. We can just conquer to our heart's content. Influenza continues to spread. Quarantine all of these provinces, but it's not going to cost me admin power this time, so let's go ahead and do that for a little while. It's gonna hurt, but we're going to do what we need to do. Troops all come together. Come together right now. That's a Beatles song, right? Hey, we get a free cardinal. Also, I got an achievement called True Catholic. Can you tell, by the way, that I have not played on Iron Man, like, pretty much ever? It's just not something I do. All right. So, Scotland. Hate to say it. You're an easy target, and I need you to die. War goal will be the West March. We can call in France and beat the crud out of them. Oh, you have a fort. Was it maintained? It might not have been maintained, in which case... I mean, they were bankrupt. Let's go over here. I don't know. It may have been mothballed. It was not mothballed. Darn. All right, Scotland's got no navy, so they're going to die. You have a galley. No, he didn't get a galley. Oh, I guess France stole the galley from Castile. No, that's okay. I have no immediate use for it anyway. So I want to get to Lothian, but I cannot at the moment. We are going to send the navy up here so that we can blockade a wee little bit faster. My general does have some siege, so we're going to take at least one infantry with him. Nope, wait, I messed that up. Take one infantry with him and send him over to the fort. Make that a little easier. There we go. All right. Scotland's down in Ireland, and they decided to go for Desmond for some reason. They are going for the safest possible way to attack me they can think of, and that's to go as far away from me as they are able to go. Scotland got gifts from both of my allies? What are my allies doing? No, 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 no. How dare you? We're supposed to be friends, and you're supporting my enemy. That doesn't work for me. That doesn't work for me at all. All right. Nothing to be done. It's going to be really easy to kill them. They're not even going for another province. They're literally just sitting in Desmond as far away from me as they can. Which is just funny. Cowering in a corner. Come on, Scots. You're supposed to be brave and strong. Scotland. You know? Yeah? No? No? You know what I do? Okay. West Marches is done. Go to Lothian. Kill them in Ayrshire. Looks like France has arrived. Can we go everywhere we want? I think so. Here, 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 and here. I hear an epistle song. Let's avoid that. I forgot to turn it off. Intrigues in London. We must listen to the nobles of our realm. Leaves our court. We get a better one. But no. I would rather lose legitimacy. Legitimacy ticks back up. Not too slowly either. It's actually pretty good. Hungary is sharing knowledge. They are speeding up the Renaissance. Wish someone would do that with me. I probably could ask. It doesn't hurt to ask. You never know. They might say yes. Why did you have cavalry on their own? Oh, that's just sad. You hate to see it. Except for when you don't, because then you love to see it. All right. All these guys are done. Let's go over here. Oh, by the way, the Navy needs to come over this direction so that we can blockade in Lothian, make that a little bit easier. We're already at 65. Cardinal Minister. I'm okay with the clergy gaining influence this time around, which can give us a few nice things, including reducing our unrest. Also papal influence. So that should reduce the Irish Catholics' unrest quite a bit. I like, by the way, that the Castilians and Navarrans are broken up in terms of their unrest, so it's going to be a little bit easier to deal with them, too. Very helpful. Very, very helpful. Siege of Lothian is done, 99% war score, alrighty. So if I take all of this, we would get a coalition. Scotland, Brittany, and Provence. Can handle that. If I take more, still just those three. Okay, that's the point where things start to get a little bit bigger. And I do not want to deal with all of the Irish miners. But we could just do this at the very least. It's a reasonable number of provinces. It would cost me a lot of power. But I can handle that. And in the meantime, we take money. There's nothing else that I really need from you. Gaeldom? I didn't even know that was a country. Cool. It's got the actual, like, Scottish, like, royal flag or whatever. Or was it the battle flag? I don't know. One of the Scottish flags. All right, I think we are done with Scotland. Skadoosh. And I'm okay with Provence and Brittany being a coalition. What are they going to do? Diddly freaking squat. Core. Oh, BKB. So Scotland is pretty doomed. The Isles is somebody we can kill as well. Do I have a war goal against them? Totally have claims on everything. It's amazing. It's flippin' amazing. If you look at this, it's like I literally have claims on the entirety of the British Isles, with the one exception of being Outer Hebrides. Still, Scotland has rivaled the Isles. Oh, how quickly you have fallen. You are so weak now. Let's get rid of the fort in West Marches. I don't even think I need the one in Northumberland anymore, to be honest. I'm going to get rid of that as well. And I guess we could keep one in London just to be safe, but it doesn't really matter. We lose army tradition for not having a lot of forts, which is fairly significant. Let's go ahead and build a couple more churches. I don't have any loans, so we don't have to worry about that. So that's easy. Change your capital like 3 times. That's weird. All right, use the Navy, bring these guys over to Pale. We're going to have to finish off all of Ireland. We can start with Ulster, who is allied to Tyrconnell. Alternatively, go for Tyrone, who is allied to Thomond. There's awfully... I guess we will go for Tyrone first. Thomond, who are you allied to? Can co-belligerize? Yes. We're going to co-belligerize Thomond and bring in France and go kill. Now, I do have to be careful about the coalition, because we were already getting kind of close to one. So let's make sure that doesn't become a problem. But Ireland's pretty far away. No one should really care that much. Not much, I say. All right, so we'll back you guys off so we don't take attrition. I'm going to leave behind one here. One more over here. Not that it matters. France is already over here, actually. Tell you what, forget that. Let's reduce my army maintenance and enjoy making a little bit of an extra surplus. Perfect. Estates demand land. It is the clergy. You may have this one. There you go. That'll shut them up. And yeah, that war is already done as well. Military alliance with Brittany. So Aragon and Savoy are both rivaling people allying people I really don't want them to ally, because we're supposed to be friends. You guys are making it very complicated for me to go and kill people, you know. Spy ring busted. Okay, I don't care. Trade dispute against Burgundy no longer matters. Libertas Ecclesiae, or whatever. It's the thing for the papal thing, whatever. Clergy lose loyalty and lose influence. Alternatively, they gain influence and loyalty is probably fine. I'd like the money, but we'll find the money elsewhere. Get a more loyal clergy, I guess. Could seek their support. That would be too much influence, though. Can't really do anything with them there, actually. We could demand some power, though. Same with the burghers. We can grant them monopoly charters, grant them an admiralship. Yeah. I think we might just demand 100. I'm a little concerned. Like, what can I do that would get me 5%? Aquitaine already is theirs. Can I get a little more? Yes. I'm going to hand that off so that I can get 50 extra power by demanding their Diplo support, which is good because now I can get myself another idea, which would be prestige and a chance of a new heir. Alternatively, we save up for the tech so I don't fall behind any further and get some corruption. We probably shouldn't fall too behind in Diplotech as much as I do want this. All right, we'll save it for the Diplotech, I think. I don't know. It's debatable. Portugal and Brittany hate each other. Oh, this is going to get awkward really fast. This is getting real awkward, man. We need to improve with any more relations with our allies. Sure, we shall do so with Savoy. I can pull off of France since they're finally loyal enough. Let's improve with Aragon. Your liberty desire is down to 27. That's great. No big deal. At some point, we're going to want to integrate them. Can't do that until 1502. And obviously, that is another thing that is going to cost me a lot of Diplo power. I want to get to integrated elites before that happens, because it will save me a lot of power. There's that fort done. Cities demand old rights. No. I'll lose legitimacy, but I'm not going to lose... Not a chance in heck that I'm going to lose the stability. Not worth it. Legitimacy, again, it will go up. Not a big deal. Let's go ahead and send some troops down over here. We're struggling a little bit. There we go. There will be blood. Go blockade. I'm tired of this fort taking so long. 49% chance, and Dunskies. What a weird freaking province name, I'm just saying. All right, we need a diplomat. Pull off the Pope, since we've been improving with him for a long time. Take your land. Take your money. Coalition does increase to include some of the Irish, which I guess I should have expected. But they may not join a coalition because really, what are they going to do? Even with a coalition, they're weak. Take that. Then we're going to go over here next and take you. Take your money. And goodbye. Okay. And that is the end of that. We actually can finish a mission. Maritime Europe. Sweet. We get an admiral, a 3-3-4-2, and a permanent claim on Gibraltar. Sweet. Now we have to take Gibraltar from Castile. And if we do that, we get naval maintenance modifier, galley combat ability, also permanent claims on the Western Mediterranean area and the Baleares. That can be helpful. Sure. I'll take it. Absolutely. Core both of those. You guys are looking just fine. Now I think we cool our jets for a little bit. France has the Renaissance. Good. They'll start spreading it to me a lot faster. I mean, we could continue killing these people. Go kill Tyrconnell. Do we really care if there's a coalition if all the Irish nations are dead? Not really. Let's go ahead and raise up the army maintenance and finish this off. Scotland went bankrupt again. Ha ha! Oh, I mean, I'm so sorry for your loss, sir. We need to improve relations with Brittany for a little bit. Probably just to try and keep them out of anything. Encourage them not to join any coalitions. We can invest in the idea. Again, it's saying that we need a little bit more power. We can get the basic financial instruments. Making 8 per month right now is nice. Need a lot more, but it's helpful. If only we had a monarch that wasn't, you know, horrible. Be a lot easier. A lot easier. Pull off a Savoy. Let us go and kill Ulster and co-belligerize Tyrconnell. And kill them. Goodbye. Drop behind some troops and go and kill them. And I just died. That's fine. Edward IV is now the king. So now we actually will get some of our, monarch points. That's perfectly fine with me. And it doesn't look like we're actually in any danger of getting the War of the Roses right now. Which is kind of awkward, because I kind of need the War of the Roses in order to continue my missions. So, a little awkward. Looming disaster. Oh, it is the War of the Roses. Oh, because I have no heir. So if I don't have an heir for a long time, we are going to have the War of the Roses, which is probably fine. I'm not really worried about it. Let's go ahead and loot these provinces for a bit. You need how many troops here? 3. All right, let's take off the cavalry and most of everything else and pull you off. You guys are going to go... Actually, you already have France over there, so we're fine. Let us reduce our maintenance, and we can get a royal marriage with Aragon, which is fine for now. And the House of Stratford... And Edward IV and the English people. The knights like me, Provence likes me. There is, however, some unrest. They consider his manners foreign and strange. Is my king of the wrong culture? You have an heir, a 133. It's kind of terrible. Just curious. Yeah, he's not of an English culture. Interesting. I don't think that's going to hurt me at all, but it's interesting. Didn't expect that. Military engineer. Okay. We can invest in the tech. Let's go ahead and grab that next. Trade efficiency goes up slightly. I don't care about the dock or stealing maps. Now, again, we focus on going for the influence ideas. The good news is now we're making 12 per month because we have a king that's not terrible. That certainly helps. So goodbye, Henry VI, and good riddance. And a short enough reign it was. Or not short enough. Whatever. Improve with Provence and keep them out of any coalitions as well. Burgundy, I can't do anything about them. Their aggressive expansion's up to 35 right now. Austria is looking pretty good. Let's improve relations with them as well. Keep the other one on hand. We can use our navy to speed up the siege, which we obviously should. Never mind, that's done. Go over here next. Okay, another cardinal. 4 active cardinals working for me. That helps. Let's invest again. So now I have a 13% chance. It's not all that good. I honestly should just give up on being a pope and just try to save as much as I can to getting some stability. That would probably be the smarter play. Local fortification expert. Permanent local defensiveness in Labourd. Very useful against Castile, against the mountain range. So let's do that. So we can take this land. Coalition grows to include Liège, but otherwise no big deal. Take your money. Don't need you to release anybody. And you are done. Goodbye. Then we go to Ulster. Sue for peace with you. Take your land. Coalition grows to nothing new. All right. Take your money. Goodbye. And I can't really easily get to the islands without having some sort of military access from Scotland, which they refuse to give me. So I'm not super duper eager to kill Offaly. I mean, I could land there. New national decisions. Designate Calais as the staple port. We get 10 mercantilism? Holy hell! Brabant won't like me, but who cares? 40 admin power for 10 mercantilism. That costs 1,000 diplo power. Yeah, Yes. Yes, please. I do want that. My God. All right. So let's see. Rebels are increasing, but otherwise not a big deal. I guess there's no reason not to just go ahead and kill them. The Isles, do you have any other allies? No. All right, we're going to finish off all of Ireland. We're going to co-belligerize the Isles, and we're just going to kill these guys now. I don't think I even need more army maintenance. 26 of this should be fine. There you go. All right, let's leave behind most everything else. You guys are going to go up here and get dropped off over here. We'll go for the fort directly if we can. Yeah, should be fine. We'll just land over here. Go for the capital, I mean to say. Can we kill them? Yes. New debate in Parliament. Development cost, advisor cost actually would save me a lot of money right now. Fund the expansion of the bureaucracy. 64% chance to start is not bad. Military support, diplo support, administrative support. I do not want to lose mercantilism. We'll go for the cheap options of the admin and the military, and done. Okay, that should save me a good chunk of money. We are going to kill all of the Isles troops, and they're dead. Defender of the Faith. Yeah, I don't really want that. We're actually dropping off more troops here than I need. I guess it's fine. France actually managed to get the military access, which I didn't expect. So we can go ahead and build out some more stuff. How about marketplaces? Let's go for Aquitaine, Co. The very least. Let me go for a couple more churches. Barracks, 750 is great. More churches? Sure. Hampshire. Don't think we're going to lose any money anytime soon. And we'll finish annexing over all of this. So all we're going to miss is just a handful of provinces in Scotland. And we will officially be done with unifying the British Isles. All we need to do is get to admin tech level 10. And we would be able to form the British nation. Which would be amazing. Okay, finish with that. Good. Go home. Finish with that. Good. Done with this war as well. Take both of these. Take what little money you have. Coalition is still not a big deal. Done. And Ireland is going to be mine finally. Nothing else matters, and good. All right. All done. Let's go ahead and transfer all my troops back. We can finish the Conquer Ireland mission, which would get me some extra local goods produced in the entire areas. Have we finished with our cores? I may want to hold off on this until I get my cores so I can get the most goods produced possible. We actually need to transfer my troops down to Laborde because Navarra wants to break free pretty soon. Core, core, and core. And that is it. Wow, we are looking pretty good. Not a bad first week for this series, and with France on my side, the world is kind of our oyster at this point. Some people might say, oh, you're an OP. Maybe so. This is the point of EU4, though. Blob like hell, become godlike, and conquer the world. So yeah, we'll use France against... Actually, who do we want to fight next? You know what? We may want to fight... if we can fight Scotland soon, that'd be great, but we may want to fight Denmark. We might be getting to that point where we want to go and kill the Denmarks. But until we get an island from Scotland, it's going to be a little hard to do. So we might have to wait a little while. We could consider killing Brittany. If I could find another way to distract Savoy, that would be even better. What about Provence? You're allied to Aragon. Of course you are. Burgundy. Burgundy's allied to the Palatinate and has a bunch of little guys, but that's it. That would give me an opportunity to go ahead and take a bunch of land in the English Channel. We'll think about all of that. Thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If so, then I ask that you hit that like button. Of course, leave a comment if you have any suggestions or thoughts or support that you want to indicate to me. Subscribe if you have not already. Hit that notify bell to see my future videos, and I will see you guys next time.